Hello, happy Friday, everyone. Hope your day is already going great. So last couple times I've popped on, I've been mentioning that I'm waiting for rain. Rain here in Arizona would be very, very nice. Hang on a minute while I see if I can find my video. Nothing coming up yet. I hope I'm in the right place. Oh, I see someone popped on. So hopefully that does mean I'm in the right place. Although, as usual, recently, since the changes, I can't see my video. I don't understand it, guys. Any of you who are Facebook experts, hi Sharon, hi Joyce, let me know how I can see my video again with the new changes on Facebook. It is just not working. So I'm going to try one more thing. Hang on. And if this doesn't do it, then we're going to just go for it without me seeing comments. Let me see if that changes over. I don't know if any of you do Facebook Lives, but if you do, it's been crazy trying to figure out how to see things. So right now, nothing. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I am here. Yay. So we haven't had that rain I've been praying for. It is hot, 95 degrees and sunny here in Prescott. It's been really warm, but the forecast says starting Sunday and all next week, rain. So keep your fingers crossed for me, okay, guys, because I am tired of the heat and I love the monsoons. Welcome to my Coffee and a Card Facebook Live. Thank you for sharing. That is awesome, Sharon. Hi, Kathy. Glad you are here. It is Friday, July 22nd, 2022. And I want to thank you for being here with me today. I am Maureen Ralphus, also known as the Crazy Stampin' Lady from Prescott, Arizona. And I have been an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator for over 25 years. And I love what I do. Please be sure to say hello if you are on. Leave a comment so that I know that you are here. If at some point I can see my video and see comments, I will try to answer. If that doesn't work, I will go back at the end and check them all out. I love hearing from you, so please, please leave your comments. Also, if you're watching on the replay, just put replay in when you're watching. I appreciate that also. And let me think what else I want to say. If you can share my video to either your homepage or a crafty page, please do that. That gets me exposure to other people. Hi, Lenny. Oh, nice. Tea for you is okay. When you're not feeling great, tea is the way to go. I do have my coffee, so I am good, but tea is okay. Okay, I totally lost. Oh, if you can share it, that just gets me exposure to other people that otherwise might not ever see me, and it helps with my small business. So I so appreciate that. If you can share, let me know that you shared, and I will give you a bonus entry for today's card. Hi, Janet. Thanks for watching. Couple more things. I am sorry I wasn't here Tuesday on my birthday. I know I said I would be, but we decided to make it just kind of a low-key fun day for just my hubby and I. I didn't cook all day. We ate at restaurants. We picked up lunch. We went for a drive. It was delightful. And I actually got some stamping time in just for me. So I loved it. It was a great day. So sorry I wasn't here. But I did get a ton of cards. I mean, a ton of cards. So I am not going to show them this morning. They would take my whole time on here. But I am planning to pop on 9:30 tomorrow morning with a special bonus, and I will show you all of my birthday cards so you can get some great creative ideas. Hi, Linnea. Good. So glad you're here. So watch tomorrow, 9:30. Let me see what else I want to say. As always, I will be drawing from all of the comments today and giving away the card I make today. No matter what you comment, each one of them gets entered as an entry. You can do that all day today and all day tomorrow, and the following morning I will draw for a winner. So congratulations to my last winner. It was Linda Brady, and she won that little camper card that I made, and that is out in the mail to you, Linda. It did go out late, but it is in the mail, and you should get it soon. And I really appreciate those comments. It just gives me a reason for being here. Hi, Veronica. Glad you are here. So thank you. What else do I want to tell you? I did that already. If you refer someone to watch my videos and they purchase from me after watching and they let me know you referred them, I will send you a $5 off referral coupon for any order or class that you attend with me. So please share me, get me out there in the world. I appreciate it. One more thing to everyone who celebrated my birthday with birthday orders, and there were a lot of you. Thank you so much. Mystery boxes have been going out, but I still have a ton to do. So that is on my agenda for tomorrow, besides my birthday card video. Hi, Francis. All of those boxes will be completed tomorrow. The ones that are for mailing will go out Monday morning. The ones that are local, I will contact you and we will meet up and get you your mystery boxes. So thank you. It was an overwhelming response, a wonderful response, and thank you so much for that. Actually, one of the reasons I did it, besides celebrating and giving back, is that I'm trying to earn the incentive trip to the Norwegian fjords next year. And I am behind this year. I'm just going to be totally honest. Last year, I had already earned this trip in June, the incentive trip. And this year, I'm not even real close yet. I think I can do it, but I have to push it. So I really appreciate your support with any of these things I do to try to get there. Hi, Joan. Glad you're here. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to take you down to my desktop. So I'm going to turn you around. You'll see my great outdoors. And then down to my desktop. And since I can't actually see my video, I'm hoping it's in the right place. I have little marks on my desk, so I think I've got a pretty good standard place for this to go. And I am going to assume that we are there right where we should be. All right, this is me, Maureen Rolfes, the Crazy Stampin' Lady. My website where you can shop and see all of Stampin' Up's products. My blog where you can see my upcoming classes and my ministry things that I do, as well as I do creative posts every week, and this week there were already 2 of them. So I try to do 2 to 3 a week. So if you go to my blog, you can see those ideas. A lot of times I have the instructions in there, and there's a little sign up part on the side of the blog where you can actually sign up. And if you do that, you will just get a notification when I post. So that's kind of nice. You don't have to keep checking it. It lets you know Maureen's posted something. You can look at it in your email. It's always better to click the link and go right into the post if you can. It's just an easier way of looking at it, but the email works and you can check it out right there. And then here's my email where you can email me anytime. I love to hear from you. All right. Hostess code. If you are ordering in the month of July. Oh, you know what? I don't have my little light on. It seems dark here. Let me put my little stand light on here. I, for some reason, forgot to put it on this morning. I have a little OTT light that just kind of sheds some light on things here. This is my hostess code for July. If you're ordering from me, either by emailing me, then I will put in the hostess code, or if you're going online and ordering and your order is under $150 pre-shipping and handling and tax, please use that code. That will get me the most benefits and allows me to give back the most of my benefits to you guys. If your order's over $150, then don't do that, because you will get hostess benefits, which is awesome. Here is the celebration catalog. We have been going through this and making cards using the different products. Just a reminder that things are only available while supplies last out of here. And the pool party and soft sea foam notes are already sold out, but everything else right now I think is available. So check that out. We are not going to be doing something out of here today. I'm going to take a little break from that. But I just wanted to show you all the cute things that you can earn free during celebration. And we do have a sign-up special. If you sign up under me as a demonstrator this month, you can pick $125 worth of product for $99. You get free shipping and handling on that. And as a bonus, they will include this beautiful bound these making plans planner. I don't know what else to call it. It's an 18-month planner. It's beautiful. It's sturdy. It comes with tons of tabs and stickers and pages for you to make it your own. It also has 3 little mini notebooks as well as a stamp set to go with it. So that would come automatically free if you joined. I would love to have you on my team. If you want to join and get that, just drop me an email and I'll tell you the next steps. So that is Celebration. Here is our current mini catalog. We are not going to be working out of here either today. Surprise, surprise. But there is great stuff in here, guys. Check it out. Go through it. Make your list. Check it twice. There is some amazing things in here. My Christmas card class next week, we're going to be making a card with this beautiful set. I can't wait. It is gorgeous. So don't forget our mini catalog. And then a reminder that every month I have now a bonus bundle, and that bundle gives back to, for the year 2022, goes to the Agape House of Prescott. So just about every year I change it up for a different ministry that I want to support. This is a local one for me this year. And so 100% of all of my profits from the sale of this bundle, this True Beauty bundle this month, will go to support the Agape House of Prescott. So I just wanted to remind you of that because we are going to feature this again today as a reminder of that bonus bundle. Also, if you do order that bundle, I will send you a bonus PDF that has features many of the bundles that are currently available, and my feature in there is that set, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of babbling. We are going to use the True Beauty bundle. So here is the stamp set. Another picture of it. It is beautiful. The script is beautiful. The flowers are gorgeous. The dies cut out a bunch of the flowers as well as this lattice, and I'm going to show you a sample with that toward the end of my video. And last time I made a card with this, I didn't have the paper yet, and the paper is super, super gorgeous. So let me take just a minute to show you the paper that comes and coordinates with that bundle. Let me grab it here. So this is the paper. I'm going to pull out some of the different sheets so that you can see just how amazing they are. They're beautiful and bright and cheery and watercolory, and I love them. I love that they have so many colors, because whatever cardstocks you have on hand, you can probably find something that's going to coordinate and look beautiful with this paper. And I think there's one more right here. So those are our designs in here. And let me turn them over one by one so you can see the backgrounds. So these are the fronts. Stampin' Up! Usually makes the backgrounds a little more neutral, not as many colors, a more muted pattern. So depending upon what you're making and which side of the paper you're using, you'll get a totally different look on your card. You can see most of this is gone already. Oh, I think I'm actually missing one sheet. Maybe I used them all up. It could very well be. It might be the one. Yeah, I think I did use them all up. So these are 5 of the patterns anyway. The 6th one you'll have to look in the catalog to see, because I have to order more of this paper. But it is gorgeous paper. So we're going to be using that today now that I have it. And again, I'm just going to do one real quick check again to see if I can find my video. And I cannot. So please keep commenting, even if I'm not responding. Again, every comment you enter, no matter what it is, will go into the drawing to get the card I make today. And just a quick note, this card, what did I just do with that stamp set? So this True Beauty stamp set, I love. And I love the sentiments in it, just because here for you always, you're a true friend with love. Such general comments are ones I love to use. But for the card we're making today, I wanted to make it a birthday card, and there's no birthday sentiment in here. So remember, you can always combine your sets. So I am actually choosing to use the Happy Birthday out of the Amazing Year set, which you know is another one of my favorite sets. I've been using it a lot. And for the outside of my card, I'm using the Wishing You the Very Best. So it'll say that on the outside and Happy Birthday on the inside. And this is from the Friends Are Like Seashells. So 3 totally unrelated sets, but I'm just combining my different sentiments to get the card that I want to make today. That's why sentiment sets are so nice to have, because if you buy a set that doesn't have what you want, but you have a few general sentiment sets, you are good to go. So let me show you the card we're making today. It is a simple and easy, slightly fancy fold card using the Designer Series paper and the stamp set, because we're going to do this little flower here. Now there are dies I showed you in the catalog that go with this, and whether you buy the True Value or the True Beauty set or the dies or the bundle, all of that goes to support Agape House for this month. On this one though, I fussy cut, and you're going to see me fussy cut today. I just hate pulling out all the die stuff for one little flower. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to fussy cut, but you guys, of course, could certainly use the dies. So wishing you the very best, and then when you open it up, it's Happy Birthday. So this is the card we're making today, and the card I'll be giving away. I did also stamp on the envelope. It is a pretty clean and simple card, which if you know me, that is my style. I like clean and simple stamping. I make a ton of cards. It's hard to keep up if you do too fancy cards. Every now and then I love a fancy one, but for the most part, they're simple. But the neat one about this one is because it's cut at a different location and scored differently, it still gives you a lot of impact and wow factor. And I like that. So we're just having a white envelope. My basic white base is 5.5 by 8.5 like it would normally be. But instead of scoring right down the middle, I scored this. Now let me remember when I think I gotta really think about it. I scored this at, what did I score it at? I remember, 3 and 7 1/4. So that gives me a 3-inch panel, my normal 4 1/4-inch panel, and then a 1 1/4 down here. So sometimes my brain just has to catch up with what I'm doing. So that is the base for this. That's the only difference, is the scoring on there. I have polished pink cardstock, 2 layers. One of them is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. One of them is 1 by 5 1/4. And we're going to put these right down onto our card. So let me grab my seal. So you notice my little piece of paper here. Remember last time I showed you when I did the watercoloring on here, all those little spots? I just wanted to cover them up. So until I can get a new laminated mat, I am going to cover those spots, and then I'm going to keep this laminated mat for my watercoloring for future. So it will all work out. We're just going to come in here and center this layer onto this side of the card. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. I'm going to come down, add my seal, and we're going to add this on that little layer. So now both of these are on there matching. When I put them on, I always try to get them pretty centered. That's the key. But when I'm putting them together, then I try to make sure that my bottom edges match. Visually, if they match on one end, you're pretty good. And I cut them the same, so they should be the same length. But I just kind of follow that same placement on my card. And then I have a couple pieces of Designer Series paper. So this is the pattern that I am out of, that I couldn't show you. It is this pretty pink kind of, I guess that's a type of plaid on the back. And then on the front of this one here, it's just 2 big rows of all of these flowers. So I made this card in my everyday card class last week. And I used it all up for the cards. That's why I don't have any more to show you. But it is beautiful. So we're just going to take these two pieces. This one is 2.5 by 5. This one is a 3/4 by 5. And we're going to add them up. I'm actually going to add this side to the front of this card. All of these measurements I will post in the description afterwards, so just be aware of that. You can come back and check. Give me about a half hour to get my act together. I never eat breakfast till I'm done with my coffee and the cards because I fast till 9:30 minimum. So when I get out of here, I go get my breakfast and then I start playing on updating my video. So that is what I will be doing, and those dimensions will be there shortly. So let's come in here. How I wish I could get Facebook to work. I'm so sad when they change it. I just get it figured out and then they change it and then it's all a crapshoot again. So that's where we're at. Okay, so there is the front of our card. Quick, easy, wonderful, love it so much. So that is that. Now we're going to use the polished pink ink for our sentiments. And one of my sentiments is photopolymer. So I'm just going to grab my mat just to be sure I get a really nice, good image. And open this up. And that is going to be the one that says, wishing you the very best, from that seashell collection. And we're going to take this long strip, which is 5/8 of an inch by 4 1/4. And I'm going to stamp this over to the right, leaving enough room on here for me to do that little flagged end on the card. But having it over so I have room for my flower over here. So that is that sentiment. And then on the inside of the card, I am going to stamp happy birthday. This polished pink is a beautiful pink. You guys, I was telling my class, I always say I don't like pink, but I think I must like pink. More and more, it seems to be my go-to. So, polished pink, pretty gorgeous. And then I'm going to take my envelope, and while I have it out, I'm just going to come in here and add that little happy birthday down here on my envelope also. All right, so we're done with happy birthday. We're done with wishing you the best. So the next thing I want to do is stamp my flowers. And to stamp my flowers, oh, I don't know why I closed my polished pink up. We still need that. I'm going to get rid of the mat just because it's one more thing in the way. And this is a red rubber stamp, so we don't need it for stamping this. I'm going to come in here with my polished pink and my little flower. And I'm going to ink it up with polished pink. But I'm trying to mimic, maybe it shows better on here. I'm trying to mimic the coloring on this flower on here. So when I'm making this, I'm going to ink it up, like I said, with the polished pink. And then I'm going to take my Blackberry Bliss Stampin' Right marker. This is not a blend. This is our watercolor markers. Be sure you don't get them mixed up because blends do not work on your stamps like this. And I'm just going to come in the very center of this flower, right on my stamp, I'm going to add some of that blackberry. And then I'm going to huff on it. You've seen me do that before with my hot breath. And we're going to add this on the inside of the card, down here at the bottom. And then now that I've stamped off once, I'm also going to add it on my envelope, and it'll be a little lighter, and you can see the happy birthday. So that is that part. And we're going to repeat that. But because I have Blackberry Bliss ink on my stamp, I am going to clean it with my chamois because I want that off of there. And we're going to just repeat the same thing. So I'm going to ink it up with the polished pink. I'm going to come in with my Blackberry Bliss and again add that right to the center of this flower. Great way to get more than one color on your flowers. And then I'm going to take this little piece of white, huff on my flower, and let me see if I can get this on here straight, since I can't see the margins very well because I can't be right over it. Hopefully this entire flower got on there. Oh, it did. Yay. And then I'm going to wash this right away again, just so I don't forget in future, because I am notorious for putting my stamps away not washed, and then it would have that Blackberry Bliss on there. and I just may forget. It could happen. Okay, I think now we are done with this, and we are gonna fussy cut this cute little flower. I know you're not all fussy cutters, so there are dies, but instead of me having to bring the cut and emboss machine up here on my table, and I do have the little one up here usually, but right now, with all the mystery boxes going out, I have been sorting things. This table is full, and I don't mean a little full. I mean, I barely have room to move here. So, you know my fussy cutting routine. I always leave a halo. I always move the paper more than the scissors. I use a nice firm pressure on the scissors as I wiggle the cardstock and turn it and cut around my image. And by doing that, you have a lot of control, more so than if you're cutting with your scissors in and out, and then you can get those little raggedy edges. So I just move the paper and continue to close the scissors down on it as I go. And when I get to where I've closed it enough, then I start over. And you know I love my fussy cutting. So, all right. So there is our beautiful little flower all done and cut out. So we're going to put this card together. It's going to take about 2 seconds. It's a very easy card. That's what I told you ahead of time, and I meant it. We're going to take this strip that I already stamped, and on this end, I'm going to flag the end. So the best way I've found to do that is just go right down the middle of your end like that. Now there are punches you can use for this, but again, I don't usually get my punches or my dies out unless I really have to. It's just easier and quicker for me to use my scissors. So I went right down the middle, and then I'm coming in from each corner and cutting that out, and I should have a pretty even little flagged end on there. So that is a great tip for doing that. And then we're going to add this to our card. So I only want my adhesive on this side. And I know you guys have seen this trick before. So I flip over my sentiment so I know exactly where it's going to be laying on this card. And then I'm going to take my seal that I have somehow completely misplaced. Ha! Oh, it's right in front of my nose. It couldn't have been any closer. And I'm going to come in here and we're going to add seal, but just on this edge. So I didn't go past where my finger was. I know it's not going to be on the side I don't want it on, and that's what I'm looking for. And we're just going to come in here and I'm going to line it up on the edge, have it come across. So now it's overlapping both of those flaps, but it's not connected on this side. We're going to add our little flower. So let me grab some dimensionals. A couple of those for the back of this. This would be an easy card to duplicate. Using designer series paper, not a lot of stamping. You could do a bunch of these for your future card giving. So then I'm going to come in here and we're going to add this flower right over here on the side. The things I'm watching for is to obviously not go over my sentiment and not go off the edge of my card so it fits in my envelope. And then this card needs just a little bit of bling. So I took my gems and I took my dark polished pink blend. Now this is our alcohol blend. Different than the watercolor one we used earlier. This is our blend. And it is an alcohol base, and it is permanent. So you can color gems and ribbon. It's a lot like a Sharpie would be. They are also alcohol based. So I'm going to use this. I colored the gems ahead of time, excuse me. And, oh, where's my take your pick tool? I always forget to grab it and use that stupid scissors, and it never quite does it. I have it right here. So someone told me I had to get another take your pick tool, and I want to let you know I took your advice, and I did get another take your pick tool that will be just used on my desk and hopefully stay here forever, and I won't be missing it all the time. So we're going to add that little gem right down there and then come up here at the top, and I'm going to add a couple more just to get a little bling on there. And that is our card. Now hang on, because I'm going to show you a couple other little cards, but this uses that True Beauty set. Very simple fold. I will post the dimensions on this. This is the card I'm giving away. So please leave your comments today and tomorrow. And then on Sunday morning, I will draw and give this card away to the lucky winner. But I did want to show you just a couple other things with that True Beauty. Now, you may have seen these already, but I just wanted to remind you how versatile it is, because that is my set for my bonus bundle that my profits are going to the Agape House. It is my Cards for a Cause ministry, and I am also almost done with my next card kit that will go to benefit that. So if I can get all my mystery boxes done tomorrow, Sunday will be spent putting my card kits together, and I will advertise those. So here is the card we made earlier this month using the same set. And you can see just how different with the two different colors. This one used some embossing and layered a few more pieces on it and some pearls. And then this card is one I made on our recent Global Share Fair. So if you're a part of that group, you saw it. And this card uses that beautiful lattice work in the back. Oh, it looks like I got my hair on there. No, it's just laying on the table. Let me get that out of there. And it's, again, another total different color scheme. Uses some designer series paper to give it that really pretty background here, and then the lattice work. And then when you use that lattice and you cut those out, you get all of these little diamonds left over. Hundreds of little diamonds. So I wanted to use them. So what I did is I just colored randomly with my blends, a few of them, some darker, some lighter, and then came back in and popped them up on dimensionals in between the lattice to give it another look. So I wanted to share all three of those cards with you today, just so you could see how versatile and beautiful this set is. And I would love if you would support me and support the Prescott Agape Ministry that serves our homeless population. All right, I think that's it, guys. Thank you for taking time to join me today. Don't forget to leave your loving comments. You have till tomorrow night to be entered to win this card. I do plan to be back here tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m., just to show you all of the birthday cards I received, because there's so many and they're so beautiful, and I'm sure you will be inspired. And then I do plan to be back here also next Tuesday morning, 9:30 a.m. for my regular slot. So plan to join me both of those times for some more creativity and fun. I am wishing you guys all a wonderful day full of sunshine and rainbows, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.